So what this class is going to cover on the 14th is it's going to be for 10 basic oils that you can use in your life to kind of start transitioning out maybe some of those medicines that we have on our shelves, or some of the lotions that we use, or some of the it's just the some of the toxins that we're putting in our body in other places. This is essential oils are a very, very easy way that you can start one thing at a time, start changing out in your life. And the benefits of these oils are absolutely amazing. And so what I want to talk a little bit about is coming to a place of awareness in you. And when you get to that place where you start opening up your mind to wanting to take care of your body better, whether it's for you, whether it's for somebody else, it's no joke that our bodies are temples. And there's no judgment from me at all, because I made a lot of bad choices. I made a lot of bad health choices for the better part of my life. And when I came to that place of um, realizing what I had done to myself and where I was, it was an extremely uncomfortable place, and extremely humbling as well. So I know a lot of people want to run from that place, but I tell you, if you can face that, you can break through it. And in our modern day today, we've got so much medication. All of us, not all of us, but so many of us are over medicated. So many of us are getting toxins from every single source of everything that we're putting on our bodies, that we're putting in our bodies. And that just creates for a poor emotional state. It creates a poor mental state. It just creates this vicious cycle of a very, very mediocre, and sometimes not good place at all. I mean, you could be dealing with sickness, you could be dealing with illness, diseases, different pain points that we have due to not taking care of our bodies. And I want these classes to be an opportunity to kind of help simplify for people things that you can do and changes that you can make to start with. I think as people, we tend to want to bite off a little bit more than we can chew, and usually that is a straight path to failure. Because we want to cross the ocean, but we don't actually want to get in the little boat and row our way and row across it. So there is work involved, but there are things that you can do and things that you can stack on themselves, and they're very simple little changes. And what you have to do is, when you decide what it is that you want, do you want better health? Do you want better emotional state? Do you want a better mental state? Do you want a better financial state? Do you want to be happier? Do you want to feel more joy? Like, what are those things that you want in your life, and why do you want them? And you can do, like I said, these little changes that you just practice over and over again. And once you start getting that consistency, it becomes easier and easier. So you can bring on more, and you can take on more, and it does get easier. I think we just get so overwhelmed in the beginning of feeling that we can't make these changes, or it's too big, but we don't realize that it's only our perspective that is making that impossible. So what I want to do is, I want to educate people on little things that they can do when they might be living a right now, a mediocre lifestyle, and to bring that up and to help them boost emotionally, and help them boost mentally, and help them boost physically. And because I think that if we all literally could take one step forward, and we did that, that could change the world. And in us, and us getting a hold of our emotional state and being in a happier place, that just resonates through everything else. So I'm just super excited because I'm learning so much about the scientific basis of essential oils. I'm learning about label awareness and what's in the products, and I will tell you, as a consumer, they have so many tricks to labels. They have so many tricks to hiding their ingredients and renaming their ingredients. And a lot of these ingredients cause so much sickness and so much disease and so much illness. And they're doing it, and they're slipping it in, and they're doing it because we are unaware. So, one of my goals about these classes is also to be able to teach you about label awareness. And a lot of people will, one of the places that I work right now, one of the things I hear a lot about is people complaining about prices. And, what I see and what I know is that better products are going to cost more. There's more time, there's more care if they're doing third-party certifications. I mean, you think about a company that really respects their ingredients, the quality of their ingredients, the integrity of their ingredients, the way that their ingredients are manufactured, that is going to cost more. So I want to try and change people out of this mentality that cheaper is better, because when it comes to food that you put in your body and supplements and nutrients, that is not the case. When you get these cheaper ingredients, you may think that you're getting a B12, you may think that you're getting iron, you may think that you're getting St. John's wort, and that might not even be what's in the product. Or in a version that your body can even recognize. So basically, the cheaper, product that you're buying, you're putting in your body, it could be hurting you more, or your body's not even recognizing it as something that it can use, and it's either getting stored in your fat, which then creates another vicious cycle of you not feeling better, or it just gets expelled from your body. And, one of the things that I heard that I absolutely love is the most expensive product you can buy is one that doesn't work. So I want to educate people on being aware for themselves and understanding marketing tactics to get you to want to buy something, and what that means. And so you can start making your own decisions, and you can start making better choices. And I'm going to show you some companies that really do have some integrity with their ingredients, that really do take the time and have people that are involved in these companies that care about what we put in our bodies and understand, when you're giving your body the right nutrients, when you're getting it the right supplements, when you're doing detoxes from the toxics that we're getting every day, it's amazing. Our bodies know what to do. So all of these tools and resources are just going to give you a better chance to you being in your optimal level. So that means that you can handle life better. That means that you can handle, the bad days better, and you can change your attitude, and you can push through it, because we can't change what life throws at us. I mean, all of us are going to experience, really devastating things in our life. But if your body is functioning at a higher level, you are going to get through it at a higher level. And I get really excited about that and really passionate about that because, as a person who is going through some medical stuff and that's kind of breaking through it, I want to let everybody know that there's another way. There are always other ways. And what I hope by teaching these classes is I hope that this is going to help people maybe get a jump on some of their health issues, some of their fitness issues, some of their goals, some of their things that they want to change before they have to change. Because, unfortunately with me, I waited and I was in severe pain before I went in. So, I didn't, I was already making good changes, but to really take a look at, labels and what I'm putting in my body, and really take a look at some other healing options, I wasn't really aware. And now that I am, I'm so excited. I'm so passionate about this because, if you've known me in my life, my passion is helping people break through their pain and get them to a healing place. My life, I am here to serve as a healer. And I don't think that there is probably one person that has ever been in my life that wouldn't agree with that. So I'm not going to give you information that I don't 100% believe in. I am going to give you what I know, what I have learned, what I am using, what I am researching. I'm going to put that together in these classes for you and simplify it so you can start figuring out of these, all of these tools and everything like that, what is going to work best for you. I want to, work with people and really dig in and find out what it is that you want. What do you want to change? What are you committed to? And then being able to provide the very, very highest quality resources that I possibly can to give you your best chance at success. What I am learning is that's what it takes, and I want to pass that on to everybody that comes to this class, everybody that I talk to, everybody that watches this channel. This is what I really, really want to get across, because if you're looking for ways to step up, if you're looking for ways to really dive into that awareness and what your body is made of and what you can do and how all of these things are connected, then I would love to see you at this class, because I like to see people be able to pick these small things that they want to change and then just commit to it. They just practice it, they have consistency, and they blow through it. And then when they've got that one down, then they add something else. And I'm really trying to do my due diligence in what I can learn for you guys, what I can learn for myself. And I don't want you guys to be afraid of that place of awareness, because as humbling as it can be, it's one of the most liberating places that you can be as well, because it forces you, if you want to change, if you want to commit, what it does is it forces you to forgive yourself. It forces you to realize, like, listen, hey, I am here, and yes, I've made a lot of bad choices that got me here, but right now I am making a commitment to myself that I want to change. I am going to change. And then, you know what? You make a small step, and you make another small step, and that's how you get where you want to go. And it's the same thing when we're discussing health and wellness and what that means and what that means to me on a personal level and what that means to you on a personal level, because we all have things that are going to work better than others. And again, like I said, I am just absolutely so blessed to have these two amazing companies that literally have so much of a range of things that you can do for your body that just completely promote healing. And as a massage therapist and a Reiki master, it is, it's been a principle in my life that your body doesn't lie. And so I've always believed if you can get it out in your body, you can get it out of your life. And if you can bring it, what you bring into your body, you also bring, you can bring disease, you can bring healing, you can bring, there's lots of different things. When you start to focus, on what you're bringing in your body, because you do have some control over that. You have some control over what's in the quality of your food, adding, vitamins and minerals and different things that your body needs that it's not getting, maybe because of medication that you're on, because of environmental toxins, because of pesticides. All of that plays a part in it. And you know, that place of awareness, when you start to make those changes, like, that doesn't have to be scary. You know, we kind of tend to put ourselves in this mental box of feeling overwhelmed, and feeling that, you know, changes might be impossible. But what we're focusing on, it's just a larger perspective, and that's the only reason why we feel like we can't do it. So what I want to do is I want to start helping people change their perspective about health, and about what they're participating in, and what rituals they're participating in, and what habits they partake in, and where that's gotten them, and maybe where, you know, they want to go from here. And, you know, I'm doing this because it's a love of mine. I love healing people. I love people healing themselves. I love being that support. I love that connection. You know, so I'm so excited. Again, my first class is going to be October 14th. It's going to be at 6:30. It's at my house. And if it's something that you're interested in, please feel free to message me. I'm looking forward to seeing people there. I'm going to be providing some citrus water, and probably a few little, like, finger food hors d'oeuvres, and I'm going to be giving away a couple of prizes as well. So I look forward to seeing everybody there. And as I kind of get more with these classes, I'm going to start putting them on the channel as well. So those that possibly couldn't be there on Saturday can still sort of be a part of the class too. So I appreciate all of your guys' support, and I look forward to just blowing this up. So please, if you like this video, please like it, and definitely subscribe to my channel. Thanks.